What's up, guys? This is Juju and I'm back with something new. Today we are back with our countdown to Sun and Moon day number 4 video, which is a not my Pokemon Sun and Moon team video. Basically this is the exact opposite. These are going to be 6 Mons that will probably never see the light of day in my party. Let alone, I'm not even sure if I'm going to catch them, frankly. But so yeah, basically the 6 Mons that I'm like completely not interested in. And will get no love. They're basically not, they weren't made for me. They don't fit my playstyle, or I just don't like them for one reason or another. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get it started. The first Mon that will never be on my team is, drum roll, hello, do the thing. Okay, oh, damn, gotta turn off my phone. It's gonna be Cutie Fly and Ribbony. Both of these Mons are Bug and Fairy, which, I mean, it's not the worst typing. It's okay, I guess. Not very good though competitively. It's weak to rocks, of course, and then fire moves just completely destroy this Mon, and its abilities are booty, so it doesn't get help there. So I don't really see this Pokemon ever getting much love from me. The design's not really my favorite either. Especially the first one just kind of looks stupid. Ribbony's a little bit better artistry. Looks like she has like a scarf on her or something. But anyways, yeah. So basically, the typing isn't very good. The abilities suck. Don't seem very useful. So barring all of these are like barring amazing stats, because amazing stats can make up for anything. But, you know, barring something crazy as far as stat-wise, I would never use these two. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So let's just go ahead and go on to the next one. Young Goose and Gumshoes. These Mons, I mean, the design-wise, I mean, they're not the worst design Mons in this countdown, believe it or not. But I'm just not a fan of the design. I mean, it's okay. But it's like, it doesn't like, I don't know. It doesn't really do it for me. Of course, they're both normal type with the ability Stakeout and Strong Jaw. I don't remember what Strong Jaw does. Maybe it increases bite time moves, maybe? I don't remember. But Stakeout's basically, he gets a boost to his attack power when if I'm in with Young Goose or Gumshoes and you switch out, then whatever comes in is my attack power is gonna increase. I don't know, it's like 1.3 or 1.2, so which is a pretty good ability, but I just don't see it having any viability. This Mon itself, like I don't see its stats being that good. Normal types don't really, unless they have really nice stats and distribution, they don't really do too much, you know what I mean? Because normal type is normal type. I mean, it's not super effective against anything. So that, yeah, kind of those two couple things are the reasons why this Mon will never be on my team. And plus, there's just so many other Mons that like just do everything better, that look cooler, are stronger, have better abilities. I mean, it's like a Route 1 Mon, so I mean, it is what it is. That being said, move on to number 3. Number 3 is going to be Tokidamaru, basically the Pikachu clone for this generation. Electric and Steel, which this one's a little bit more interesting to me than the ones that came prior to it. Electric and Steel isn't the worst, of course, but it gets destroyed by ground, and ground is so prevalent. But its abilities Iron Barbs and Lightning Rod. Lightning Rod's okay, but Iron Barbs is pretty good. Like, of course, Ferrothorn has Iron Barbs, but the thing is, I don't see this Mon being I don't see it being bulky enough to utilize the Iron Barbs. Like, I don't see it wanting to take a hit at all, especially, I mean, and plus, like, it's going to be usually getting hit with Earthquakes. So, I mean, what's the Iron Barbs do for you there? But, I mean, maybe, because I like to run Volt Turn, so maybe if this thing learns Volt Switch, has, like, above 105 speed or something, and, I don't know, decent other stats, I may check it out, but probably not. The design doesn't really do it for me either. I mean, it's basically a Pikachu clone, like we've seen a million of these in each generation. But yeah, so other than that, let's go on and move on to the next one. I don't even know, maybe the next one's the fourth, number 4, maybe. Anybody keeping count? I'm not. Hello, do you think? Okay. Hello. Okay. So next one is going to be Alolan Rattata and Alolan Raticate, which are dark and normal now, with the abilities Gluttony and or Hustle. Basically, no one's ever been excited to use a Rattata. Raticate, I mean, it has some viability. It's very niche, but for the most part, no one gives a fuck about Raticate either. So basically, they reskin them, which, I mean, Alolan forms are reskins, but some of the Alolan forms I can really appreciate. But anyways, so they reskinned them and then just gave them the dark type and gave them Hustle and Gluttony. Like, yeah, I mean, that doesn't make me, it doesn't make me interested. Like, it's still Rattata and Raticate. I mean, I'm sure that, yeah, they got the dark type and all that good stuff. May have a couple new moves, maybe knockoff or something, I don't know, a couple new, maybe Pursuit, a couple new dark moves, but I mean, it doesn't entice me. Like, I don't want to use Rattata or Raticate. They're just terrible. They're just bad. They're just real bad. So it's bad, man. It's all bad. Like, that's not what you want. Anyways, so I think that's number 5. And then here's the last one, right? Maybe, possibly, question mark. Hello. Hello. You can switch now. I pressed the button, so if you would kindly, hello. Okay, what? Hello? Maybe. Sorry about that, guys. We are back. Anyways, the 5th Mon that's not going to be on our squad is going to be oh, fucking shit. Pukamute. Yeah, the P word. Basically, I actually had high hopes and I was excited to use this Mon. Because when it was first revealed, it kind of looked like a Mon that was, you know, that had a lot of potential in the way of, like, I thought it was going to be like a 2-stage Mon, evolved twice, maybe into something pretty cool. I like the design, I like the color scheme, so I had high hopes that it was going to evolve into something pretty amazing, but it doesn't look like it's going to evolve at all, actually, so that sucks. And then, like, it's just a water type, and then its ability innards out. It's basically just like a kind of a gimmick Mon. Basically, if whatever HP this Mon is at when it's knocked out, the Mon that knocked it out takes that HP and damage. So basically, if Pukamuku is at 200 HP and it gets knocked out, then the Mon that knocked it out is going to take 200 points of damage. That type of thing. So I mean, it's okay. I mean, it sounds okay, but I mean, basically, it's a gimmick. It's basically a gimmick Mon. So, you know, that's not really what you want. So, yeah, and that combined with like the disappointment of it not evolving and not really reaching its potential, kind of deterred me from wanting to use this Mon. But with that, we're gonna move on to our 6th and last Mon that I will never use. And let's see if we can get the thing to turn this time. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Come on. There it is. Okay. So last Mon we're never gonna use is gonna be a Alolan Diglett and a Alolan Dugtrio. I don't know what the fuck Pokemon was smoking when they thought of this design. It's god awful. Alolan Dugtrio looks like the what is it? You guys ever watch Kids Next Door? What is it? The Dreadful Children from Across the Lane or something like that. I don't think that's it, but yeah, those kids are across the street and they like, that's what Alolan Diglett or Dugtrio reminds me of. Like, I don't know why they decided to give it hair, and I mean, it just looks dumb. It looks terrible. Ground and Steel. I mean, it could be a decent typing, but like the design mainly just completely turns me off. It does get a new ability though, Tangling Hair. Basically, when it's hit with a physical move, whatever hit it with a physical move, speed is lowered by 1 stage, so that's okay. But Dugtrio isn't typically a Pokemon, so I mean, it's not going to take multiple physical hits for you to be able to abuse that Tingling Hair. But so with that, that's going to be the 6 Mons that we will never use on our squad for one reason or another. But we do have some honorable mentions that we need to go over. Alolan Persian. I'm turned off by its design. I mean, just like Alolan Eradicate, they basically just gave it a dark typing and made it fat, which is pretty terrible. But it does get, of course, it's dark typing now, not normal. But it also gets Fur Coat and Technician as abilities, which are both amazing abilities. Technician basically powers up moves that are under 60 power, and then Fur Coat, which is amazing ability and underrated. I used to use Furfrou a lot in game. That was an amazing one. But basically, I think it just doubles. Does it just double? I think it basically doubles your defensive stat, or halves physical moves or something. I'm not sure how it quite works, but yeah, that's basically the gist of it. You have you either have double defense or like a halves off physical attacks that hit you. Either way, whichever way. So I mean, those are two amazing abilities. The design's terrible, but those abilities, I mean, you can't really ignore. So I will be taking out Alolan Persian at least once or twice. So I couldn't completely say I wouldn't use him because his abilities were. The next mon's gonna be, I don't even know what the hell this mon's name. Oh, Comfy. That's right, Comfy. Fairy type. The main gimmick with this thing is it has Triage as an ability, which is basically priority healing moves. Now, also sounds like a gimmick mon, but what I'm thinking is Triage, right? So say it's bulky enough to take a hit or two, and it has Wish, so it has priority. Let's say it gets some statuses and maybe Stealth Rocks. Let's just say it gets statuses. So you switch in, you can get a status off T-Wave, Burn, Toxic, whatever, and then take a hit on the turn that you're dishing out the status, and then get priority Wish or priority healing, priority recover or something. That sounds like it could be pretty decent if it has enough bulk to take a hit or two and didn't have the move pool to abuse that Triage ability. So we'll see. It could be a sleeper. Who knows? Could be like this generation's Klefki. Who knows? We'll see. And the last honorable mention is Morlo. Actually has Lol in its name. Like, the fuck? Like, it's a joke. But anyways, it has the grass fairy typing, which of course doesn't like fire very much, but it could be a pretty decent typing if the stats are done right. Then the abilities Illuminate or Effect Spore, it could be decent. We'll see. Yeah, it has potential, that's for sure. I kind of feel like it's gonna be like this generation's Amoonguss, but I'm sure. I mean, it doesn't have Regenerator or anything, but it is fairy, so we'll see. It could become pretty good, be a pretty good miner in the end. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you today. Tomorrow, check in tomorrow, which is going to be Wednesday. Come back tomorrow. I think I'm going to drop the video around 4. So come back Wednesday, tomorrow at 4, and we're going to have our video for tomorrow is going to be ranking the starters, the 7 generations of starters. So we're going to go through all 7 gens, including Alola, and rank them from 7 to 1. So that'll be a fun video. Make sure you check that out. Leave a like if you enjoy. Subscribe if you're new. What it do? And it's new. And we juju. And guess what? We out.